here's my complaint about modern day cell phones, and I'm possibly going to talk about the Android phone and the Android market. Now, I think that Android, first of all, the Android phones are kind of great because you get Wi-Fi and you get a colorful theme, and you get like all these cool apps and whatnot. But I'm gonna say that a basic messenger phone is probably more superior over the Android phone because I've had about two Android phones and I just don't like it because the Android phone, it's like the battery life is bad on it. You try to be positive, you download like a battery, saving app or whatever. It helps the battery a lot, but the battery lifetime is still shitty on top of that. And I hate with the Android phones, like when you're like in the middle of texting someone and it freezes. I'm like, dude, like, and when you call somebody and when somebody else is called, we have to switch over to the other line. It keeps the other person on the line. My problem is that, I love Android phones because it's so advanced in the technology. It's really convenient, but I don't like how slow and how complex it is at the same time. Like, to be honest, I will whip out a basic messenger phone over an Android phone anytime because the basic messenger phones, they were pretty boring and they were straightforward. You couldn't really do much with it. But at least if you were texting somebody, your phone wouldn't freeze like super duper long, and you could actually leave your house without your cell phone charger. Because you know the battery wasn't gonna die after like an hour of usage or something. And then on top of that, um, all the Android phones they just seem just alike. I don't like that. It just seems like whenever you do something on an Android phone, the battery dies like super fast. Like okay, let's say if okay, let's say if let's say I'm in my car and I'm driving and I'm trying to go to the store and I want to look up the price of something on Best Buy. So, you use Android phone, you look at the price of some headphones on a website like Best Buy. And when you log on the internet on your phone, after like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, your battery drops like 10 or 20%. I'm like, what the hell? Like, seriously, like, I wish that basic messenger phones would come back into style because I'm not digging these Android phones. Like when I first got it, I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, but Androids are taking over the cell phone market and I don't think positively about it because the battery life isn't great. It freezes. The RAM and processor and memory power it's not fast enough for me. It's not I'm not sure. Like I'm pretty sure if I can get like the best Android phone and it's still gonna be crap to me. I think that they have to keep releasing Android phones by the year just to show that Android phones are superior. Forget it. Like I would rather go back to LG when they were just doing their basic messenger phones. I would rather go back to those days because these Android phones are not cutting it for me, and it's ruining a lot of people. Like just their whole lifestyle. Like there's just they become so emotionally attached and physically attached to their cell phones. It's just not good, and I really hope this whole cell phone craze will end. But that's all I have to say about that. Bye.